Clutter Clarity is powered by Mr. Floor. Are we getting started now?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Now, see, now I can cut this from this point, and I can get rid of all this other stuff.
You think?
Clutter Clarity is powered by Mr. Floor. Go to MrFloor.com for more information.
Whatever.
Back to you.
So last week I was talking about some travel tips that I had if you're going to take a car trip. And we talked about always having a garbage bag, because you'd be surprised at the things like, you know, you go and you bring a water bottle and then you throw it on the floor, and then you go get fast food and you throw it on the floor, and then you have your tissues and you throw it on the floor. And if you're flossing your teeth while you're driving, then you throw that on the floor. Just always have a garbage bag with you. And then we talked about some other tips that I had for travel. But there were two tips that we didn't get to. One is, it's a take on what I used to do as a child. My parents would pack us in clothing that was dirty, worn out, you know, stuff like this. And then as we would go on our travel, we would just toss the clothes because, you know, whatever. Instead of washing the clothes and whatever, she would always bring clothes with that weren't needed anymore.
Okay.
You know, so to advance a little bit on this, what I did this time is I took some clothes that I was like, not, you know, and then instead of packing them back up, I donated them
To some Floridians.
to some Floridian thrift stores.
Okay.
And at the same time,
Dirty, or did you wash them?
I washed them.
Okay.
So there were some clothes. I'm like, I'm not sure if I like this or not. So I brought it down, wore it. I'm like, no, I don't like it. So at the end of my trip, I just had some items to donate.
Sure.
So saves on stuff, saves on a lot of stuff.
On gas, hauling all that back.
The other thing about thrift stores on vacation, especially if you're in the Florida area, you want to buy a shirt at Disney. A shirt at Disney is like $30.
Sure.
You go to thrift stores in Florida, they're filled
Really?
with every kind of Disney, Universal shirt that
That's
you want.
true.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. People
That is true.
go down there, they buy it, they wear it that day,
And then they donate
and they
it?
donate it. So I was down there and I got for $2.39 a brand new SeaWorld t-shirt.
How the hell do they come up with 39 cents?
I have-
$2.50, $2, $2.39. Who comes
Well,
up with
you
that?
know what they do at Goodwill, and not all of them. I notice the Florida ones do this all the time. They say, would you like to round up your purchase? It'll come to like, 10, 12. And they're like, would you like to round it up as a donation? Everybody says yes. They do this in Florida. I've never seen them do it in the Chicago area. Anyway, for $2.39, I got a brand new SeaWorld t-shirt. I went to SeaWorld
Yeah.
while I was down there.
Uh-huh.
Brand new SeaWorld t-shirt. I'm not going to wear it again. I bought it for $2.39 brand new, and then I donated it back.
Oh, look at you.
I know.
I was going to say you should wear it in next weekend.
Do you want me to?
You already gave it away.
Did. Why would anyway? The other thing, get this. How many people are voracious? That's a new word that I learned.
Ooh, that's
Andrew,
a
you
big
like
word.
that? Voracious readers. I've only heard it with voracious reader.
Okay.
It's like I've only heard those two words ever together.
Okay.
You've never heard voracious with anything else. Voracious reader. Okay, so you bring a book down to read while you're, like, let's say you're the passenger in the car, you stay a couple nights. And what do you do with the book when you're done? You donate it to the thrift store, and then you get a couple more books at the thrift store to read while you're down there. When you're done, you donate them back. How about that for some great travel tips?
Uh-huh.
I didn't even get to the last one.
Oh, jeez.
Is Mighty House. Mighty House will return